Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol iBio. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. Well, a rough day on this one, and really a rough past couple of days. So much so that, it's a very intriguing setup because, it happens, but not often. But look at just how steep that trend line is right there. That is a crazy move to the downside. And even the last 30 minutes of the day right here, you can see the price try to get the break of it. But then you got this candle, which is suggesting, I don't know, does it really want to break above that level? Maybe not. But the core premise here that I'm trying to get across is, and no such thing as a guarantee, so I'm not trying to convey that. But if you've traded for any amount of time and you've seen sorts of patterns like this where it's just so ridiculous, the way this is just going almost straight down, they can produce some very, very nice bounces to the upside. Now, again, no such thing as a guarantee, but my point here is it's at least it's at least a rational thought to have that, you know what, hey, maybe there's some sort of bigger type movement taking shape next week. But in order for that to have any chance at all of happening, it all starts with that red trend line right there, which again, as I pointed out, it was looking like maybe the last 30 minutes was going to get the breakout of it. But even now, that's acting a little bit shady there. But if you haven't connected those dots, main level of resistance going into next week, certainly going to be that trend line. If the price can get a break up through there, next key resistance level would be that purple line up there, which on my chart denotes the very well-known famous 50-period moving average, currently valued at $4.22. But those are going to be the main levels where, like I said, if there is any sort of breakout, those would be the kind of 2 mile markers in terms of, just how strong or weak any sort of breakout actually is. As far as levels of support are concerned, and where this could potentially bounce from, first key level right here at 360, which is essentially where it consolidated back here within the history of the chart. And then once again, that's basically right where it bounced from there. So keep a close eye on that. But really, support levels matter, don't get me wrong. But what I'm more interested in is, can the price actually break above that trend line? Because that thing is so steep. So we'll see what happens with it next week. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.